just to follow on from that, I suppose, you were talking about those things after the match against Man City and speed of thought in that when they get into the final third. What have you seen in training this week that those maybe mental issues are starting to get sorted out?
Yeah, it's quite simple for me on the sideline to identify where what we need to do and where we need to be better. We need to be better with the first pass out. We need to have a little bit more control of the game when we have that opportunity to pass and move teams around. And we have to speed our play up in the final third, whether it's putting the ball in a little bit earlier. So we'll have, I think you understand that we'd have analysed the game to great depths over the weekend, and that comes with a little bit of confidence. I think everybody recognises who's played the game that sometimes you just maybe go a little bit safe and take an extra touch when you don't have to, and maybe don't see the pass as clearly as when you're on top of your game. So the week, I should imagine whoever you're speaking to coming in after me would say that it's been a really positive week, because it always is. So we talk about the weekend, and we talk about what we have to do during the week to be better going into the weekend game fixture against Chelsea and going forward. And we always do that. We don't just brush things under the carpet. I think we had a natter, didn't we, after the game, and we talked about it, and majority of people are seeing the same things. As I said, I'm consistent with what I've said about you can if people do expect us to go toe-to-toe with these teams early on and just open up, you're blown away. Better teams against us, better teams than us have been incredibly blown away by Liverpool and Manchester City and Chelsea. So you have to have a game plan. We feel the game plan's good, but in that there's certain aspects of the game that we need to be better at. And certainly speeding our play up, playing with a little bit more freedom around the edge of the box will create the opposition more problems and give us more opportunities to punish them. And my feeling was, as it was going into the last 20-25 minutes of the game against Liverpool, as it was going into the last 20-25 minutes in the game against Man City, that we are deep into this game and we are very much in the game. And we have to make sure we do that at Chelsea on Saturday.
As Richard mentioned about confidence of taking on Chelsea, I mean, last season there was the match at the Bridge, but there was the match at the Lane as well too. So if the players need a confidence boost, watching that for 90 minutes won't do them any harm.
Yeah, well, the video analysis will show that. They understand that they can do. They all understand that they can get results in this division. But, the difficult part, as you can imagine, is going out and doing it. But we have that. We have that in the bag. We have that to produce, which would be a shot result, as it would have been against Liverpool and as it would have been against Man City. But as I keep banging on about, this is Liverpool, this is Man City, this is Chelsea, and it's no good, as I said, moaning about the opposition. And the fixture list. Let's go and enjoy it. Let's go and take the game to them, because we did at times, more than at times against Liverpool and more than at times against Man City. I think you know that my balance in my view is through my own eyes and from a statistical point of view, and all our key stats add up and are really good. But that's what I'm looking at from a stats point of view. But what I'm looking at is that we're here to get something from games, whether it's turning losses into draws and draws into wins. And we had that ability to do that. We've had that over the last two games. We've had that, by the way, through all of the games so far this season, and that is obviously the hard bit that we need to conquer.
Just finally from me for now, David McGoldrick's announced his retirement from international duty to concentrate on family life, but from Sheffield United. I mean, he's been tremendous for Sheffield United, and now you're getting him all the time. He won't be away for 3 matches in the next 2 weeks. Yeah,
that's as I said, no influence on that at all. David is a sensible guy, really big player for us. He's had a slow start to the season. He's had a few issues fitness levels, not from fitness levels through injuries that have led to him not getting up to speed as quickly as we would have liked him to be. But we've seen signs of that during the week, and he's made that decision. I think he should be supported in that decision, and obvious benefit for us is that he's with us now, and he can concentrate on his club career, and he's got a lot more to give. He has gave so much to this football club in the period that he's been here, and there's so much more for him to do, and we're looking forward for him to being part of that.